The ma was like a shout. So you got to not shout. So to keep you from shouting, you're going to go ma to mu. And you're going to bend over slightly. You're going to go ma 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 ma. And it's going to put you, you're going to feel it vibrate against your lips, against your nose, and against your forehead. You're going to rock forward. Now you're on the note again. Transition. A, B flat, B is a transition just like B, F, F sharp was. That's why the G was so hard. You had to go through first gear to get into second. Now you got to go through second gear change to get into third, which is high C. In other words, every time you go through a gear change, the sound splits. Half in the mouth, half in the head is the first one. So I go half in the mouth, half in the head. You can hear the split. If it's all in the mouth, it's it sounds flat, even if I'm on the note. Sounds flat. Sounds like I'm on top of the note because the larynx is down and the sound is split half in the mouth, half in the head. At A, B flat, B, it splits and goes about 2/3 in the head, 1/3 out of the mouth. Okay. So I'm saying, so I say, say it goes more in the head. So 50-50. 60 or 70-30 or 65-35. Nobody knows the exact percentage splits. Let it get towards this the pure head voice. Say now go now it's going to be heavier than that, but lighter than chest. Listen. You say sound got lighter, but it still has some fullness. There you go. So what you gotta find is something that gives you more compression. So you say go. Now plug your nose, but don't feel too much pressure against your ears. In other words, you're not gonna do that. You just plug it so you can direct the energy of your lips. Go. Go. Notice you can't go airy. So the closure of the lips creates closure in your vocal cords. And this is a secret I almost hate giving away. Like, you guys get this for nothing, but learning how to apply is a little. But this little thing is a very friendly way of closing the chords. Go. Now Now see how much hold you have up there. You're starting to be on top of it. Instead, when you run up from the bottom to a note, the tendency to run up and fall short. Here's the note. Ba 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 ba. When you start to ba 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 ba, it's like you're landing on top of the note and then coming down. So you start at the top of the hill and run down. Ba 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 ba. Do that. Ba 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 ba.
Go Higher appreciates production assistance by Freedom of Worship Outreach Church, 49497, 494-9497, or the website is www.freedomofworship.org. Murfreesboro Pulse, Murfreesboro's new source in arts and entertainment. Murfreesboro classified as. You may look at www.myspace.com/Murfreesboro Pulse. The email is murfreesboropulse@yahoo.com. Janard appreciates production assistance by Dr. Pete Camiolo and Revolution Chiropractic.com. Web address www.maximizelivingrcamiolo.com. An atmosphere of active, healthy lifestyles for individuals of all ages. Contact the Murfreesboro Athletic Club at 615-396-0999, and one may visit the website at www.athletic.clubs.org. Janard appreciates production assistance by Upscale Barbershop and Men's Grooming, where they style and groom all hair types. 1430 Battleground Drive, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. 615-624-6838. Janard appreciates production assistance by Mr. B's 3-Minute Express Wash on 208 West Clark Boulevard, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, where there are custom washes as well as free vacuuming.
You've only been doing this for a few minutes, and in 3 weeks from now, it's going to be a totally different voice.
Appreciates production assistance by Freedom of Worship Outreach Church. Freedom of Worship is a multicultural, non-denominational church who welcomes all. Freedom of Worship has an intense praise and worship service and also a committed child care for ages 3 through 12. Freedom of Worship is always looking to see new faces, and the service times are as follows. Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. and Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. For more information, one may contact them at 615-494-9497. Or the website is www.freedomofworship.org. Now, what kind of things do those allow us to do with our vibrato? Because sometimes we have singers that are our favorites, and there are limits to what we can do. Of course, we shouldn't try to be them, but sometimes we hear things they want to do, and it's like we want to do those. So where should we keep going, and then where should we stop as far as, okay, that's what Dunning-Clurkin does, that's what Whitney Houston does, your voice is not gonna do that. You know, where is like the boundary?
Yeah, well the boundaries is, of course, you want to have multiple influences so no one singer dominates you, dominates your sound. Quite frankly, you have to find singers that you can relate to. Singers that challenge you, singers that relate to you. The singers that challenge you will push you to sing better. The singers you can relate to will make you sing easy. Because if I sing along with somebody who's like a Donnie McClurkin, I cannot even relate to that voice. It's so huge. I have a very small voice. And so I have to learn to sing into my voice, small into my voice. And that's fine. Neil Diamond, hello, my friend, hello. He never sang loud again. Just called to let you know I think about you. I mean, he didn't have a big voice, but he had a distinctive voice. Mm-hmm. And in this industry,
like Bob Dylan?
Yeah. Like, yeah, different. Those little things, But it's distinctive, and in this industry, you're either distinct or you're extinct. You either are somebody who we can recognize immediately, or you just sound like everybody else. So more than having these influences, it's more than just kind of doing your own thing. And I could say, Amazing Grace, or I could say, you know what, let me give a couple chords and do something different. I could say, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Okay, that's distinct. I think there's something in my
Where are they going next?
Yeah, I know what. I never know what he's doing. It kind of keeps you. I hope.
Yeah.
Kind of keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like, that's kind of cool. Because whenever I do that, I call it my 4-chord Amazing Grace. I never sing it the same way twice. I might say, Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. I might say, Now, that's eccentric, but it takes a hold of you. So what I'm trying to do is I'm taking the responsibility to not bore my audience. You know what I'm saying? Making as many textures as possible. So I mean, you think about different presidents. They have all that textures on them. Jimmy Carter also kind of weird thing was talking to his cheeks, kind of wah 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 sound, kind of talking in the back of his throat. You know, Jimmy Ford and Nixon both kind of had this right here where they talk, you know, and those bizarre voices all create textures and timbres that we can use. Richard W. He has just a little bit of rasp in his tone, and Clinton had a little bit of this. And so if I sing high, if I'm going, if I put a little bit of rasp in that, I can use it just vocal fry and be very healthy and go, wow, and people think I'm killing myself, but it's very easy. And just a little bit of.
And with that vocal fry, it's actually therapeutic.
Yes. So sometimes. Which
I learned from you.
So sometimes people can't get in there and go, and I'll say go. See, they can get to it from there, from the, and they can move in and out, so they get that kind of fake rasp sound.
Okay.
So there's several different ways to make a rasp. Nice. All right.
Well, what you just, where can people find, if they want to hear more about Brett Manning and his wonderful products, tell us what you have to offer and where we can find more about it.
BrettManning.com, which goes to my website, singingsuccess.com. So either one of those will do. Also have an online product called singingsuccessonline.com, and you can find it also from my regular website. But it gives video deliverable lessons just like this, excerpts from, about 20-minute excerpts from a lesson a week taught by me or one of my associates, and those are phenomenal. Some, you know, what they can get is like the Paramore Power Warm-Up, which is what little Haley Williams does. She did a lesson, and got a couple other recording artists that have done lessons, and they're very, very effective. The Singing Success was 10 years in the making, and it was released 10 years ago. People can call and say, I'm having trouble with my voice. And get a few, 10-minute consultation for free, and then you want to pay for phone lessons on top of that, or come into town and study, or be recommended to an associate.
A voice customer service line.
We are the only vocal program that has a full customer service department, and we spend a lot of money on that, and that's one of the costs of the program, is that we're going to continue to help you, and we give away so much stuff. So go to the website, sign up for our free newsletter. Yes, we'll let you know when sales are happening and other things like that, and events and seminars and whatnot. But nobody's obligated to buy anything when they get free stuff every day, or not every day, every week. Once a week, great newsletters on performance, on vocal health, on overcoming other vocal problems, and as well as just great performance tips and stuff from Tom Jackson, stuff like that. So, anyway, come visit me out here in Nashville, or one of my associates. If you seen me on this program, please let us know.
All right, and last saying, Brett Manning's techniques, his CDs will bless you. Brett Manning's training on the vibrato is this price. Brett Manning live conference is this price. Your voice, priceless. Thank you, Mr. Brett Manning.